The divine springtime is come. O most exalted pen, for the festival of the All-Merciful is fast approaching. Bestir thyself and magnify before the entire creation the name of God, and celebrate his praise in such wise that all created of God may be regenerated and made new. Speak, and hold not thy peace. The day star of blissfulness shineth above the horizon of our name, the blissful, inasmuch as the kingdom of the name of God hath been adorned with the ornament of the name of thy Lord, the Creator of the heavens. Arise before the nations of the earth, and arm thyself with the power of this most great name, and be not of those who tarry. Methinks that thou hast halted and movest not upon my tablet. Could the brightness of the divine countenance have bewildered thee, or the idle talk of the froward fill thee with grief and paralyze thy movement? Take heed, lest anything deter thee from extolling the greatness of this day, the day whereon the finger of majesty and power hath opened the seal of the wine of reunion, and called all who are in the heavens and all who are on the earth. Preferest thou to tarry when the breeze announcing the day of God hath already breathed over thee, or art thou of them that are shut out as by a veil from him? No veil whatever have I allowed, O Lord of all names and Creator of the heavens, to shut me from the recognition of the glories of thy day, the day which is the lamp of guidance unto the whole world, and the sign of the Ancient of Days unto all them that dwell therein. My silence is by reason of the veils that have blinded thy creatures' eyes to thee, and my muteness is because of the impediments that have hindered thy people from recognizing thy truth. Thou knowest what is in me, but I know not what is in thee. Thou art the all-knowing, the all-informed, by thy name that excelleth all other names. If thy overruling and all-compelling behest should ever reach me, it would empower me to revive the souls of all men through thy most exalted word, which I have heard muttered by the tongue of power in thy kingdom of glory. It would enable me to announce the revelation of thy effulgent countenance, where through that which lay hidden from the eyes of men hath been manifested in thy name, the perspicacious, the sovereign protector, the self-subsisting.
He is the most glorious. He is God. No God is there but him, the Almighty, the best beloved. All that are in the heavens and on the earth, and whatever lieth between them, are his. Verily, he is the help in peril, the self-subsisting. This is a letter from God, the help in peril, the self-subsisting unto God, the Almighty, the best beloved, to affirm that the Baha'i and such as bear allegiance to it are but a present from me unto thee and to express my undoubting faith that there is no God but Thee, that the kingdoms of creation and revelation are Thine, that no one can attain anything save by the power, Thy power, and that He whom Thou hast raised up is but Thy servant and Thy testimony. I indeed beg to address Him whom God shall make manifest. By Thy leave in these words, shouldst Thou dismiss the entire company of the followers of the Baha'i in the day of the latter resurrection by a mere sign of Thy finger, even while a suckling babe, Thou wouldst indeed be praised in Thy indication. And though no doubt is there about it, do Thou grant a respite of 19 years as a token of Thy favor, so that those who have embraced this cause may be graciously rewarded by Thee. Thou art verily the Lord of grace abounding. Thou dost indeed suffice every created thing, and causes to be independent of all things, while nothing in the heavens or on the earth or that which lieth between them can ever suffice. Verily Thou art the self-sufficient, the all-knowing. Thou art indeed potent over all things.
Verily, all created things were immersed in the sea of purification when, on that first day of Ridvan, we shed upon the whole of creation the splendors of our most excellent names and our most exalted attributes. This, verily, is a token of my loving providence, which hath encompassed all the worlds. Consort ye then with the followers of all religions, and proclaim ye the cause of your Lord, the most compassionate. This is the very crown of deeds, if ye be of them who understand.
O my servants, there shineth nothing else in mine heart except the unfailing light of the morn of divine guidance. And out of my mouth proceedeth not but the essence of truth, which the Lord your God hath revealed. Follow not therefore your earthly desires, and violate not the covenant of God, nor break your pledge to him. With firm determination, with the whole affection of your heart, and with the full force of your words, turn ye unto him, and walk not in the ways of the foolish. The world is but a show, vain and empty, a mere nothing, bearing the semblance of reality. Set not your affection upon it. Break not the bond that uniteth you with your Creator. And be not of those that have erred and strayed from his ways. Verily I say, the world is like a vapor in a desert, which the thirsty dreameth to be water, and striveth after it with all his might, until when he cometh unto it, he findeth it to be mere illusion. It may moreover be likened unto the lifeless image of the beloved, whom the lover hath sought and found. In the end, after long search, and with his utmost regret, to be such as cannot fatten or appease his hunger. O my servants, sorrow not, if in these days and on this earthly plane things contrary to your wishes have been ordained and maintained by and manifested by God, for days of blissful joy, of heavenly delight, are assuredly in store for you. Worlds holy and spiritually glorious will be unveiled to your eyes. You are destined by him in this world and hereafter to partake of their benefits, to share their joys, and to obtain a portion of their sustaining grace. To each and every one of them you will no doubt attain.
Glory be unto thee, O Lord my God. Nothing whatsoever escapeth thy knowledge, nor is there anything that could slip from thy grasp, or anything that could thwart thy purpose, whether in the heavens or on the earth, or of the past or of the future. Thou seest paradise and the inmates thereof. Thou beholdest the realm below and the dwellers thereof. All are but thy servants, and are held within thy grasp. O Lord, render victorious thy forbearing servants in thy days, by granting them a befitting victory, inasmuch as they have sought martyrdom in thy path. Send down upon them that which will bring comfort to their minds, will rejoice their inner beings, will impart assurance to their hearts and tranquility to their bodies, and will enable their souls to ascend to the presence of God, the most exalted, and to attain the supreme paradise and such retreats of glory as thou hast destined for men of true knowledge and virtue. Verily, thou knowest all things, while we are but thy servants, thy thralls, thy bondsmen, and thy poor ones. No Lord but thee do we invoke, O God our Lord, nor do we implore blessings or grace from anyone but thee, O thou who art the God of mercy unto this world and the next. We are but the embodiments of poverty, of nothingness, of helplessness, and of perdition, while thy whole being betokeneth wealth, independence, glory, majesty, and boundless grace. Turn our recompense, O Lord, into that which well beseemeth thee of the good of this world and of the next, and of the manifold bounties which extend from on high down to the earth below. Verily, thou art our Lord and the Lord of all things. Into thy hands do we surrender ourselves, yearning for the things that pertain unto thee.
The first of the most great festivals being those days whereon the All-Merciful shed upon the whole of creation the effulgent glory of his most excellent names and his most exalted attributes, and the second being that day on which we raised up the one who announced unto mankind the glad tidings of this name, through which the dead have been resurrected, and all who are in the heavens and on earth have been gathered together. Thus hath it been decreed by him who is the ordainer, the omniscient. Say, the most great festival is indeed the King of festivals. Call ye to mind, O people, the bounty which God hath conferred upon you. Ye were sunk in slumber, and lo, he aroused you by the reviving breezes of his revelation, and made known unto you his manifest and undeviating path.
Glory to thee, O my God. The first stirrings of the spring of thy grace have appeared, and clothed thine earth with verdure. The clouds of the heaven of thy bounty have rained their rain on this city, within whose walls is imprisoned him whose desire is the salvation of thy creatures. Through it, the soil of this city hath been decked forth, and its trees clothed with foliage, and its inhabitants gladdened. The hearts of thy dear ones, however, will rejoice only at the divine springtime of thy tender mercies, whereby the hearts are quickened, and the souls are renewed, and the trees of human existence bear their fruits. The plants have sprung forth, O my Lord, in the hearts of thy loved ones, have withered away. Send down upon them from the clouds of thy Spirit that which will cause the tender herbs of thy knowledge and wisdom to grow within their breasts. Rejoice, then, their hearts with the proclamation of thy cause and the exaltation of thy sovereignty. Their eyes, O my Lord, are expectantly turned in the direction of thy bounty, and their faces are set towards the horizon of thy grace. Suffer them not, through thy bounty, to be deprived of thy grace. Potent art thou by thy sovereign might over all things. No God is there but thee, the Almighty, the help in peril, the self-subsisting.
Blessed are they that have soared on the wings of detachment and attained the station which, as ordained by God, overshadoweth the entire creation, whom neither the vain imaginations of the learned nor the multitude of the hosts of the earth have succeeded in deflecting from his cause. Who is there among you, O people, who will renounce the world and draw nigh unto God, the Lord of all names? Where is he to be found, who through the power of my name, that transcendeth all created things, will cast away the things that men possess, and cling with all his might to the things which God, the knower of the seen, of the unseen, and of the seen, hath bidden him observe. Thus hath his bounty been sent down unto men, his testimony fulfilled, and his proof shone forth above the horizon of mercy. Rich is the prize that shall be won by him who hath believed and exclaimed, Lauded art thou, O beloved of all worlds. Magnified be thy name, O thou the desire of every understanding heart. Rejoice with exceeding gladness, O people of Baha'i, as ye call to remembrance the day of supreme felicity, the day whereon the tongue of the Ancient of Days hath spoken, as he departed from his house, proceeding to the spot from which he shed upon the whole of creation the splendours of his name, the All-Merciful. God is our witness. Were we to reveal the hidden secrets of that day, all they that dwell on earth are in the heavens would swoon away and die, except such as will be preserved by God, the Almighty, the All-Knowing, the All-Wise. Such is the inebriating effect of the words of God upon him who is the revealer of his undoubted proofs, that his pen can move no longer. With these words he concluded his tablet. No God is there but me, the most exalted, the most powerful, the most excellent, the all-knowing.
gathered now at the mystic hour in the garden of Ridvan, circling around his blessed tent in the garden of Ridvan. And the nightingales sing, and the souls are on fire, as the crimson-colored arcs that sail in the presence of the best beloved of the world in the garden of Ridvan. Of the rose is strong in the garden of Ridvan. The friends are silent, struck with awe in the garden of Ridvan, as the Ancient of Days lets a myriad rays of light, and the new creation sings with joy in the presence of the best beloved of the world in the garden of Ridvan. Ascend his throne in the 12 days of Ridvan. Approach him now and quaff your fill in the garden of Ridvan. Everlasting life from the hands of his grace, bestowed upon all humankind in the presence of the best beloved of the world.